Hello everybody, my name is Suman Dua. I'm a registered migration agent based in Brisbane, Australia. In this video today, I want to give you some updates regarding Global Talent Independent Program. In the past, we made a video about this program, but in this video, I will give you some more updates and I will also be answering some of the frequently asked questions from the applicants. The Global Talent Independent Program aims to identify and attract highly talented people from across the world. Australia has identified 7 target sectors and is looking for skills and talented people who are working in these target sectors or who have experience in these target sectors. So these 7 target sectors are agriculture technology, space and advanced manufacturing, financial technology, energy and mining technology, medical technology, cyber security, quantum information, advanced digital, data science and ICT. So this program was given 5,000 places last year. We are not sure how many places this program will be given this year. However, we will find out in October 2020 when the federal budget will be announced. But I believe if anything, there will be more places allocated to this program. Also note that this is not a points-tested visa like one of the other skilled migration visas, so you don't have to accumulate points for this visa. And also there is no requirement of a job offer letter or a sponsor. There is also no age requirement. However, if you are under the age of 18 or over the age of 55, you will have to prove to the department that you will bring some exceptional benefit to Australian community. It is also a fast-track permanent residency, so in many cases we have seen a decision being made within 1 to 3 months. Also, the requirement is only functional English, which is 4.5 in IELTS or an equivalent test. To be eligible for this program, you will have to prove to the department that you have the ability to attract a salary at or above Fair Work High Income Threshold, which is currently at 153,600 Australian dollars. Please note that this income threshold has been updated recently on 1st of July as this figure changes every year. So there are 3 ways how you can prove this. First is that maybe you're already earning this kind of salary and are working in one of the target sectors. The second way is that maybe you have a future job offer letter with that kind of salary in one of the target sectors. And the third way could be that you are a recent PhD or master's graduate who has studied in one of the target sectors. If you're a recent master's or honors graduate, you will have to prove to the department that you have an overall grade point average of 80 or above out of 100. If you are currently studying your PhD, you can still apply for this program as long as you are in the final semester of submitting your thesis. Here I would also like to mention that there have been some recent visa changes in regards to the Hong Kong passport holders. So if you've got a Hong Kong passport and you have been working in one of these target sectors or you're a recent graduate in one of these target sectors, please get in touch with us because we might be able to help you to get an invite for this program. Please also note that there is a requirement to have a nominator for this visa, and the nominator does not have to give you an employment. However, they do have to attest to all your achievements. So the nominator could be the supervisor at your university or your lecturer, or could be your employer who is an Australian citizen, permanent resident or an eligible New Zealand citizen. Your nominator could also be an Australian organisation. Now ACS, which is Australian Computer Society, they have recently made an announcement that they will be providing nomination to applicants who are prominent in the IT field. So they do have their application process and they charge you $500 for this process. However, you already need to have a unique identifier number by the department before you apply with them. So if you're looking for a nominator in the IT field and do not have one, you may contact ACS and we can help you with this process as well. Now the steps involved with the Global Talent Visa are that first you will be submitting an expression of interest from the Global Talent Contact Form available from the Department of Home Affairs website. Now it's very important that you actually submit your full profile with all the details that are relevant to your case. I do recommend that you use a registered migration agent for this step because what we have seen is that a lot of incomplete EOIs that were submitted by the applicants, they have been receiving refusals, and right now we are helping a lot of applicants to resubmit their applications with full details. So once you submit your expression of interest and the department is happy with your profile, they will send you a unique identifier number. So once you've got that unique identifier number, you can go ahead and lodge your online application through IMI account. If you're somebody who's already in Australia, once you've received that unique identifier number, you can lodge application for visa subclass 858. And if you're somebody who is overseas at the time of the invite, you can lodge subclass 124 through IMI account. I have actually received a lot of questions from my last video about Global Talent Visa Program. So I will be answering those questions in this video today. So how long does it take to get a unique identifier number? So it actually depends. For example, in the last financial year, we were getting the unique identifier number very, very quickly. It could be a matter of days or maximum weeks. But this financial year, we have noticed that it is taking a while. It could be, anything from 1 month to 3 months to get a unique identifier number. So there are various reasons why there has been a delay. First reason is, of course, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the processing has been delayed for all visa subclasses, including this Global Talent Independent Program. And also, we have seen that there has been a lot of interest in this program from overseas and within Australia. And I think the Global Talent Independent Program team is getting a lot of applications, and they are assessing a lot of applications in a day. And the reason there has been a delay with getting the unique identifier number. So the second question I've got is, does the department advise if an EOI is unsuccessful? I would actually say yes to this one, because I've had a lot of applicants who have contacted us with a reply from them that their EOI has been unsuccessful. However, we believe that they do meet the eligibility requirements, and we are actually helping them to relodge their expression of interest. So I would say yes, if your EOI has been unsuccessful, you will get a reply from them. The next question I've got is, how do I find a nominator? So this question has been asked a lot of times. So especially applicants who are currently overseas, they are finding it really difficult to find a nominator. However, if you do come to us to lodge your application and your expression of interest, we can point you in the right direction. And like I said, ACS, Australian Computer Society, has also started the application process for the nomination. And we can also help you with that application process with ACS. So their application fees is $500, and if they really like your profile, they can actually attest to your achievements. If I receive a unique identifier, does this guarantee that my distinguished talent visa application will be granted? No, actually it does not. So getting the unique identifier number does not mean that you will definitely get your visa, because your visa application does have a lot of other eligibility criteria as well that you have to meet. For example, passing the health and character clearances. So if you're somebody who has already got a unique identifier and need help with your visa application, that is also something we can help you with. So how long is the processing times for the distinguished talent visa? So the processing time, what we have seen, is usually between 1 to 2 months. Once you've already received your unique identifier number and you've lodged your visa application, if you are somebody who is in Australia, so I would say 1 to 2 months. But if you're overseas, then your processing might be a little bit delayed, and it could be longer than 1 to 2 months. How long will a Global Talent unique identifier invitation be valid? So there is actually no expiry for the unique identifier number. Just like with other skilled visas, when you get an invite from the Skill Select, the invite is usually valid for 60 days. In this case, there is no expiry, but it is highly recommended that you lodge your visa application as soon as possible. Can I change my nominator if I've already lodged my application? No. So if you have already lodged your application, because the nominator requirement is at the time of the application, so you cannot actually change your nominator once you've lodged the visa application, but you can change your nominator before you lodge your visa application. So once you've got the unique identifier number and you want to change your nominator, at that stage you should be able to do that. Can I have my health examinations waived? There is actually no waiver available for the health examination. So the department will request you to provide health examination, and the primary applicant and the secondary applicants, whoever is included in the application, will have to provide the health examinations to the department before your application can be finalized. Can I include family members to my application? Yes, you can. So the family members are your spouse and your dependent children. So you can add your family members to your visa application. You can actually even add your family members even if you have lodged your application but you haven't received a decision yet. So before your application is finalized, you can add your family members to your visa application. I hope this has answered most of your questions. If you still have any questions, please comment below and I'll try to reply to as many as possible. And if you're interested to apply for this visa, please get in touch with us. Thanks for watching my video. I help international students gain permanent residency in Australia in the shortest duration possible. If you wish to stay informed about the Australian migration, you may wish to subscribe to my channel. And if you have any questions, I would encourage you to comment below and I will try to reply to as many as possible.